was really quite extraordinary for all of us. The greatest gift that this business can give me is the gift of travel. The idea that I've been able to take this music and travel all over the world with it is just the greatest feeling in the world. And one of the places that it took us on the last tour was South Africa, which is a place that I've always been fascinated with, that I always wanted to visit, and it is one of the most beautiful places in the world. It's such a rich musical tapestry, cultural tapestry. There's also so much there that still needs help. And one of the things that we knew we were going to do was play some great shows with some great fans. What was unexpected for me was that I had the opportunity to meet Mr. Nelson Mandela, which was one of the greatest honors of my life, because he's a living saint. And after that meeting, I got into a van and we went to an area of South Africa called Soweto, which is very much in the ghetto of South Africa. And I was very nervous in the van. I was very apprehensive about how I would feel when I got there, seeing poverty that I've never seen before in my life. I didn't want to let my emotions get the best of me. And when I got out of the van, I was shocked and completely horrified, but at the same time, the thing that was so inspiring to me were these kids, the faces of these children, and the light that exuded from these kids despite the fact that everything around them just seemed to scream hopelessness. And when I was looking around me, I realized that when it comes to food and shelter and education, that sort of thing, a little bit goes such a long way, and there's incredible organizations where that's very much the case. Including my own foundation, where my fans have helped us raise over $850,000 so far, so thank you for that. It's a great work. I try to keep my fans too. The other thing I walked away with was a musical inspiration. I wanted to write about this trip. So I got with my friend Dave Matthews from the Dave Matthews Band. He is so talented and super nice, and he's also South African. And we wrote a song together that I was able to record with one of the great vocal groups in the world, Ladies with Black Mambazo. If you ever get a chance to hear them, please do, they're amazing. And I have with me the synthesizer that I wrote the demo on, which is called a vocoder. It takes your voice and it multiplies it 5 or 6 times. It's kind of narcissistic of me, I know. But it kind of has this kind of sound. And this is the song I wrote. This is called Lullaby.